Joined out here by Hayden Gunner at Denton High School. Man, it's a big day for you. You got your decision coming right now.
After a lot of thinking with the family, talking, stressing out.
Let's see exactly where Malik Hawkins is going to be heading.
First off, I want to start by thanking God. Without him, I wouldn't be anything. I wouldn't be blessed with all these opportunities.
He's got 5 schools he's choosing between. We're about to find out who it's going to be. Got your teammates, coaches, family, friends surrounding you, so you couldn't have a bigger stage right here to announce it on. So without further ado, we're going to go to the man right here, Kobe Foreman. Who's it going to be?
I will be attending.
I'll be committed to the University of Oklahoma.
University of Texas A&M.
Stanford University.
The University of Oklahoma.
Hello, and welcome to a special edition of Dave Campbell's Rising. Live from all the way out in Beast, Texas. We're actually live in Palestine, Texas right now. My name is Malik Hartley. I'm the coordinating producer of recruiting here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football. And standing alongside me, it's my partner in crime, director of recruiting at Dave Campbell's Texas Football. It's Greg Powers.
I got to say, you hyped me up when you said Beast, Texas, right? There's just something about it, right? It's like something about driving here. It's something about the football here.
The football, I will say this, we cover all areas. If you're new here, welcome. We cover all areas in the state of Texas when it comes to high school football, but East Texas football, man, it's just different.
Yeah, it just is a little bit different. Hard hitting is the way
I
like to, and people care about it. You know?
Right.
Very passionate fan bases.
Well, we're just moments away from Palestine 2026 cornerback Seorian Martin making his college commitment, and he's got 15 total offers as of right now. We've got him as the number 7 corner in the state of Texas. But today, he narrowed it down to 2 programs. He's going to be choosing between Texas Tech and Kansas State. 2 really, really good Big 12 programs to pick from right here. Now, we'll talk a little bit about Seorian here. When you watch his tape, what stands out to me is the type of athlete that Seorian is.
doubt.
He's versatile, and he's going to be playing cornerback in college. But man, as a pass catcher, he can absolutely take the top off a defense.
So he's already an All-American. So whatever school gets him, whether it's Kansas State or Texas Tech, is getting an All-American with the size that can match up against an elite wide receiver that they line up across from. And I think that is truly what sets him apart.
Well, guys, I think you're probably tired of us talking. So without further ado, give us just a moment. We'll bring Seorian Martin here to make his college commitment. And I wanted to say this because it's been irking me. Will he stay a Wildcat?
All right.
Or will he become a Red Raider? We'll be back in just
done.
a second, and we'll bring Seorian right here to make his college commitment.
Back into Dave Campbell's Texas Rising, and I'm here with Seorian Martin, who is moments away from making his commitment to one of these lucky programs. It's either going to be Texas Tech or Kansas State. Is he staying in state? Is he going out of state? Either way, he's going to be playing his college ball in the Big 12, and one fan base is about to get extremely, extremely lucky. And I know you've heard enough from me, so you're ready to hear it from the man himself, or watch the man himself slide on which cap he's going to pick. Seorian Martin, the floor is yours. I'm going to get out of your shot and open it up to you, man, and we're all excited to see who's it going to be. Let's go. There you go, Seorian. You just made your commitment to Texas Tech. I know it was weighing on you a little bit. Here we go right here. But you came down and you made that decision final, and right?
Yes, sir.
Why was this the right fit for your talents? Why is this school the perfect fit for Seorian Martin?
It really started with head coach, Coach McGuire, and trickle on down to the coaching staff. You know, I like what Texas Tech is building. I like the environment, the culture. I got to spend time with some players, got some wisdom and some knowledge from them, so I'm really excited.
Official visit gave you a unique opportunity to see the culture in Lubbock and see what it was all about. And I know that you probably weren't going to pick a school without feeling really at home or feeling comfortable about that program. What was it about the culture in Lubbock, those relationships, that made you and your family feel comfortable enough for you to go ahead and pull the trigger on this decision?
They really just rolled out the red carpet for me and my family. They made us feel at home. You know, that was our last OV, so we really loved it.
Now, Texas Tech fans are going to want to hear this answer. Why should they be excited that you're coming to Lubbock to play your college ball there?
They got the best corner in class of 26, so who wouldn't be excited?
You heard it from Seorian Martin right there. He's heading to Lubbock to play for the Red Raiders. Joey McGuire at Texas Tech. Congratulations on your commitment, man. And keep it locked right here on TexasFootball.com. We've got more live commitment coverage coming for you. Saturday at 5 p.m. we'll be live in Argyle for the decision of Argyle tight end Braden Bach. For Mallory Hartley, Vianney Moreno, Sam Moore, and of course Seorian Martin, his coaches and all his family that's here. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
joined out here by Hayden Gunner at Denton High School. Man, it's a big day for you. You got your decision coming right now.
After a lot of thinking, with the family talking, stressing out.
Let's see exactly where Malik Hawkins is going to be heading.
First off, I want to start by thanking God. Without him, I wouldn't be anything. I wouldn't be blessed with all these opportunities.
He's got 5 schools he's choosing between. We're about to find out who it's going to be. Got your teammates, coaches, family, friends surrounding you, so you couldn't have a bigger stage right here to announce it on. So without further ado, we're going to go to the man right here, Kobe Foreman. Who's it going to be?
I will be attending
I'll be committed to the University of Oklahoma.
University of Texas A&M.
Stanford University.
the University of Oklahoma.
Diego.